Yes, friends. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 31. Yes.
Hi, Malika. Thank you.
Hi, Swapna. How was yesterday's meditation? The awareness meditation.
It was good, Malika. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sunita. Hi, Madhavi. Hi, Kiran. Hi, Siri, Deepika, Archana, Sureka, Prashanti, Pavani, Madhavi, Praveen, Nalini, and Tirmal Garu. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. Welcome
Hi,
to day
Malika.
31. Yes, hi, Sureka Garu.
Hello.
Yeah. Today we have
Hello.
our guest with us, Meena, Master Meena. I hope you all know Master Meena. She takes meditation sessions for the PMC UK group, and also she takes children meditation sessions during the holiday period. So she let us invite her. Hi, Meena.
Thank
Please,
you. Thank you, friends.
please
I
share about yourself a bit more, and then
yeah. I know many of you know. I live in Chelmsford. I have twin girls. I work in IT company, and my husband. I live with my husband and girls, two twin girls, two girls. They are into now 17 years old. So I came into the spiritual path when I'm like very young, around 5 to 6 years old. I went to Balvika's classes and living with the grandparents and all, doing a bit of meditation here and there. I was very reluctant to do all that when I'm very young. But now when I got married and when my children start growing up, then I went back to my roots of learning again, starting up again, reviving again what I have learned when I'm a child. So I joined the Balvikas teaching classes, and my children went to Balvikas as well. And I started meditating. When I'm in engineering, I started my meditating with the Sri Sri. Art of living. Then after marriage, I left that, and I have been with different organizations practicing meditation. And I didn't like anywhere, like not like, but it's not like soul satisfying when I have been with many learnings of different practicing of meditation, the Om meditation, chanting meditations, vipassanas, whatnot. I have experienced many, but after when I had a session with the Patriji's meditation and all, the breath meditation is the one which took me into the deeper states of realization of what life is and what soul is and what's the purpose of the life. So many questions we all have inside. So all that you get answers. And apart from all that realizations, it gives me bliss when I meditate. That too with the breath meditation, being with the breath. So that's where Malika ji has also put her group as bliss meditation. So it gives all of us the bliss when we meditate. So that's a little bit about me. So
yes.
I am my hobbies are I like taking meditation sessions, children meditation, being with the children, because I've been with the Balvikas teaching kids and all. So I did a lot of courses on children's mental health and women mental health and life coach and nutrition and all. So I am also into book reading. I love reading books. So today wisdom sharing will be on the most interesting topic of love, relationships and parenting. So I'll share my screen, a small PPT I have made for you. So I'll share that, then we will take it from there. What is it all about? So you all can see the screen, right? Okay.
Yes,
This is
Meena.
about love, relationships and parenting. And the purpose why I have chosen this topic. What is parenting? Of course, here many of us are parents. So I have seen many of my friends and many of my colleagues and the people I know coming and sharing with me, especially the teenage issues they have at present, the modern era of teenagers, and how we expect them to be and how they are not. So the parenting issues we have at present and the relationships we have with our family and friends and love. So what made me pick this topic, I said, like, all my friends come up and they start, instead of saying this and this we have, that's they start with a complaint like, okay, my daughter is not listening to me, my son is not listening to me, they have this issue, we have that issue, and that takes that issues and what the children are undergoing. I have always listened in meditation sessions when I take for teenage meditation sessions. At the end of the sessions, the teenage children, they say, can we speak to you for 2 minutes? I say, okay. So then they start speaking about, and that gave me a point. Why are they not sharing that with their parents? What is, why the relationship, a parent and a child relationship has become sour? So that made me do my children and mental health courses. I have done a level 2 course in children and mental health and holistic and wellness coaches. So many things I want to study on children. So that started. Then I started reading a book after this. This book is from, I think I shared it on the group as well, on the UK meditation group. This is about the children of tomorrow. The Om Swami, he has written. To tell about him, this author, Om Swami, he is a millionaire. He studied his IIM business. He is a student of IIM college and business, and he earned a lot. He is a millionaire and he renounced everything and he has taken the path of monk. So he's a monk now, and maybe you have heard or not, just he has a blog also, you keep reading about him. It's very fantastic what he has written about this book. So when I picked this book, I was wondering, how can a monk write a book about parenting? That too, if he has written about relationships and something else, it could be different. So the minute I picked the book, I was reading this book about this, and another question that gave me, like, what does that inspired him to write this book? So I will read about a small story in this. Just listen carefully. I can tell this story, but I don't want to change the words what he had used to tell this story. So just bear with me for 5 minutes. I'll read it quickly. In a country town lived a pastor, well known for his insights on parenting. People traveled far and wide to seek his counseling. It was said that this young pastor has counseled all the great learnings of parenting in a 10 simple instructions, which he called the 10 commandments of parenting. So he proudly displayed them right at the church's entrance. Parents, be it aspiring, experienced, or new, devoured his instructions and lived by them. So everyone followed all the 10 commandments of parenting, what he have drafted and put it in the front of the church. So 2 years later, he got married and he had his first child, a chubby daughter they lovingly named Mary. That pastor would turn out to be a great father with all the what the commandments he was following. He has to follow, right? Whatever he has given, the 10 commandments. So he's also following what he has written. After all, he was the original author of the 10 commandments. Soon, the pastor discovered that sometimes he had to make certain exceptions to his own commandments for his little daughter. Although a bundle of joy, she was also a little tyke who drove him up and down. One night, he sat exhausted by his daughter's bedside. He had a sudden realization that the next morning he ran to the church and renamed the 10 commandments as the 10 laws of parenting. So 3 years after the birth of his daughter, the pastor's wife gave birth to a healthy son again. So now the pastor was juggling with his job, his family. He already started losing his hair. A bald patch has already appeared with his religious duties at the church. So life has been very hectic for him. After being a parent for just 4 years, he decided to change the title of the 10 commandments to 10 laws of parenting. So that 10 laws of parenting, which he named earlier, he changed to 10 rules of parenting. After a few years passed, 7 years, he had 3 children now. So again, he is with the parent-teacher association, school drops and picks, feeding kids and all. He's very fed up. Then he learned that, went to the church again, and he wrote 10 guidelines of parenting. He named the title again, 10 guidelines of parenting. 1 year later, he has a fourth baby. Again, his name is George. So Mary, George, Lara, and Georgery, everyone, these 4 kids made his life hectic. He's running up and down with all the works and all. He couldn't have any time for himself. So he went and changed the title again. The board which is there with the 10 laws of parenting, 10 tentative ideas of parenting. So that is where this book has started. This Om Swami has taken example of this pastor, how he is parented, and this book started, this give birth from there. So what this book says is there is no hard and fast rules when it comes to parenting. There is no clear do's and don'ts. So what is that we wanted to learn from this parenting book is that when we say we are parenting a teen, or when we say we are parenting a child, how we are operating. Have you ever understood what is our types of parenting? Is it an authoritative parenting, or authoritarian, or pessimistic, or submissive? Sometimes we will be very authoritative. Sometimes we neglect the children. Sometimes we are so busy that we don't find time to give time to them. So what is that pattern of parenting we are following? Did you any time reflect upon that? And why we need to reflect, I'll tell you. Because most of our parenting, the patterns of parenting is given from generations and generations. In any instant, for example, if there is any instance happen with your kids or with your teenage children, if you behave in a certain way, have you ever realized that you have copied from your mom or from your grandparents? Or suppose you shouted at your child for something they have done. Have you realized that that shouting or that words that you have used, has it come from your subconscious mind, where you have taken it from the pattern of parenting that you have given? We all have been given the parenting style because our parents they might not be aware of how to parent, or sometimes it was a very good parenting. Some people, like if you take for example, many are not aware what is the style of parenting itself. So just pause up and see what is that type of
wrong.
just
దండం పెడతారని కాలు మొక్కుతా ఓకేనా నన్ను వదిలి
Yes, please carry on.
just pause and see what is that parenting style we are following. If it is very authoritative, are we putting high expectations of children? I have seen a parent saying, I have not become a doctor, I have to become I want to study medicine, I could have not done, I want my child to do that. We have to live our dreams, but parents, some of the parents, they live their dreams to their children. I want to live my dream through my children. But we all have to understand that all the children come to this world, they have their own choice of destiny. They have everything is written. Then why worry? We all know, right, about the soul planning, pre-birth planning, everything. When everything is pre-planned and it is destined, you don't need to worry about how they will survive, what these their choices of life in making. We always take that authoritative parenting style as no. If something they come with a suggestion, we say no. We always starts with a no. But instead that, take a pause and say yes for once and see how it happens. We all know the flow charts, right? Just take a flow chart. Sit with the child, give the child the different options. If you are yes, what are the consequences? If it is a no for the decision you are going to take, what are the consequences of that? And to say that, why are there more mental health issues for teenagers now? Many of the teenagers, they don't even tell you, and you don't even, some of the parents, they don't even have time to understand if their child is undergoing any mental health issue. When they become teenage, they become more independent, and they slowly isolate from you, and they sit in their own room, they get isolated, and sometimes we don't even know what they are doing. Sometimes we think we are studying. Some people, they self-harm. Some kids, they cry themselves. These are all emotions. When they enter into teenage, there will be different emotions, ups and downs, roller coaster of emotions. And what you have to do with all those emotions, how you are going to, as a parent, how you are going to transition those emotions into a different thing. So put them on to for boys especially, with the high energies and the emotions that they have in the teenage years, put them into good sports activities where they burn more calories, where they become more like tired, where they become sweat. So with all that, with the exercising and sporting, the happy hormones increases, so the level of emotions decreases. And for the girls also, it's been same. Put them Many of the teenage, when they come to teenage, they say, we don't have time now, or we can't do sports. Cutting down, they start cutting down on many activities. But stick to that activity where it's like very sportive activity, or else do some charity work together with the child. Charity increases their appreciation to other people. Selfless service, charity is all about. Involve them, put in them library volunteers or some Oxfams or the charities, whatever you have. Just do service to the society. With that, they start and looking at more people, what type of people are coming in, how to communicate with the people. The world is not in their own bedroom, right? They go to the room, sit there, study. It's not all about going to school, studying and all, but you get involved. Yes, we get involved them in many of the cultural activities or religious activities. So let's go to this puja, or let's go to this some occasion it's happening, let's go to a gathering, let's go to a religious gathering, let's go to family gatherings. Yes, these are all fine, but take to those places where they don't know anyone. Like, take to a library volunteering or a reading clubs, let them help there. So this is all what the teenage kids can do. So, and also how to build up that relation. A parent child relationship has to build up at a younger age. The more time you give, I remember one of the person I remember from the office, she says, my child has everything. I have given her gadgets, I have given her clothes to wear, whatever she wants. She wear all branded clothes. She has everything. What not? We eat only organic food. She goes to the classes. She's very happy child. Only the mother knows that she's happy from the outside. But what the child is undergoing, the child slowly entered into a state of depression. The child started self-harming. Why is that happening? From the outer surface, you think I have given everything, the materialistic things, the monetary things I have given. But what the child is lagging is love and compassion. Where does that love and compassion comes from? You need to spend time. So Khalil Gibran said, right, if you remember this, we don't own our children. Of course, they came through us. But if you remember that, if you keep this in mind, we don't own our children, then there won't be any power play. The relationships are all about the power play. Child and a parent, the parent controlling the child because you think you have the power over them. It's all about power play. Yes, I said you have to listen it. Okay, agree to them that once or twice, if they're not listening to you, okay, say okay. Then afterwards, next time, third time, fourth time, they might listen, right? You don't be that strict, you have to listen. If a child says, I'm not coming to this party, just leave them for once. Okay, don't come for this. But next time again, if they say again next time, okay. But third time, give them a choice sometimes. Sometimes you have your voice like, okay, this you come, you have skipped to this one, you have to come, this is important, this is a family event. Give them that choices. But every time you want them to come, every time you say no, you fight, it will be argument between a child and a parent. So don't get into that argumentative mode of child parent relationships. So, and one more thing is we it's not like we parenting a teen, we are partnering a teen. You know partnership, right? We are partnering a team. How will you with your partners, your spouses, you have that love and respect, right? You respect. Same way you have to respect your teen too. The teenage problems will, half of them will be reduced if you respect. How many times you have said sorry to your child? How many times you have sent an apology to your child? It takes a lot of, you have to put your ego to side to go and tell to sorry to a teenager saying, oh, I'm really sorry, I have done this. It's my mistake, I have done. How many of you have agreed to that? Sitting with your child and say, really sorry. Then there starts the relationship binding. Next time when they do something, they come to you and say, they're sorry, really sorry. People on the fly, they say, sorry, teenagers, oh, sorry, mom, sorry, dad. But if they have really apologized, they'll come and say, and they see you, they copy you. We say, my child not listening to me. Why? Why is your child not listening? That can't be an answer. There's nothing like not listening to me. You both have to work together to make it work. So children copy you. 99% they copy you. We say, oh, peer pressure, school they copied, they want gadgets. How did they all start? Yes, whatever the peer pressure is, however the world is, if the discipline and self-respect and the lessons learned at home, if they are that strong, nothing will affect the child when they go out of the house. That all, it has to start from the house. The lessons to be learned from the house. Home is the first school. Your mother is the first guru. So start being with the children. Start that style of parenting. We need to change our style of parenting to suit this modern era, the modern teenagers. So one of the teenagers in the meditation session, see, I asked, what are you expecting from your parents? Or you want to run away from the home and start living far away in your uni? What she said is, I need more independence. I'm suffocated. I'm suffocated at home. Always there will be rules. Always there will be shoutings. Always there will be abuses. Always they shame me for something I have not done. Always complaints. I just want to leave this house. So if the parent hears that, that will be heartbreaking to any parent, isn't it? So we should not get into that state where the teenagers or the children are vexed with us. Just let's start building up that relationship with our kids, the love, companionship relationship with us. Be compassionate. If anything they have done mistakes, just show more compassion. Bigger mistake, bigger compassion. Give bigger compassion. We panic first, we react first, we do many things. How not to react, how to be calm with the teenager is you start meditating. You start reflecting upon yourself. So your nerves will come down when you start meditating. So you'll be more calm. When you are more calm, you spread the calm energies outside also. If your teenage girl or boy is coming and shouting with a high voice, you talk slowly. You will reduce your voice. You talk calmly and softly. So then they will come down. That's how it has to be. So, and about the other books I have read is about love and relationships. So that is also from Osho books. And we know, right, in this today's world, the relationships are not surviving that well. And all the relationships are bitter. Many of the relationships are bitter. And why is that happening? Why today you have a very good relation with someone and tomorrow why you're not having that relationship? Why you're not able to continue for long that relationship? So we have maybe undergone many things in lives like that. We have seen many people that we are not able to have good relation, the family relation, mother-in-law, spouse relation, friends relationships. So we have to practice that unconditional love. What is unconditional love? I always used to think unconditional love is the mother and child love. But Patriji said there is nothing like a unconditional love. Always love is on conditions. I was listening to him the other day. He said, love, there is nothing like unconditional. It will be on conditions only. So how do we practice that unconditional love? And Osho says something different. Practicing unconditional love. If you really love someone, love them unconditionally. That means today you are very good friend with him or her. You have very good relation. Tomorrow, if the relationship breaks, you don't need to tell all ill about them. You just keep quiet. If you're talking bad about them after 1 or 2 years, when the relationship breaks, that means in the first instance, you didn't love them. It's just you're making a friendships. That's which is not on love. So if the relationship breaks, just don't talk bad about them. Just let it settle down. Let it continue. That is what love unconditionally means. So your own happiness comes first. You should be happy first. Then you radiate that happiness outside. How to be happy first? You know things, what makes you happy. You need to respect yourself first. See, when you are respecting yourself first, you don't even you expect respect from others also, that's fine. If they don't give respect to you also, that's fine, because you love yourself more. If others are not loving yourself and not respecting, you don't care, you don't mind. So always don't give the remote control of your happiness to others. You take ownership of your own happiness. Your happiness shouldn't depend on certain conditions. Whatever the matter is, whatever it is happening, you always have to be. It is like happiness should be your natural state. Be happy. Why are you not happy? Okay, I didn't get this. If you take a children, they'll say, oh, I didn't achieve these much marks, so I'm not happy. If they have good marks, yes, happy. Even if the child comes with a bad mark, you don't keep to have a sad face. Always be happy. Accept what is getting in. Accept it. Surrender to the flow, what's happening. So your happiness should not be based on conditions. If it is on conditions, it will be up and down your happiness. So happiness should be your natural state. So try to be happy, try to love yourself more. So if other people doesn't love yourself, it doesn't matter. So respect yourself more. Always how you speak to yourself matters. How you speak to yourself in front of kids matters. If you don't respect yourself in front of them, one day they won't respect you. They'll repeat the same words what you say yourself. How to put yourself, how you are bold in any situation. I said 90%, 99% they'll copy. In any situation, how you are putting yourself. If something happens, if your friend comes and talks and they leaves, if you're gossiping at the back, they'll copy the same. How you are respecting others, how you are taking yourself forward in life. If something big incident happens, are you panicking, are you reacting, or you are staying with a positive attitude? That reflects your child relationships. Again, in a relationship, how you are treating your mother-in-law, how you are being with your parents, how you are with your spouse, what words you are using, what you have to speak. The same relationships your child will mirror when they grow up. How you are treating your spouse, are you talking ill about your mother-in-law? Have boundaries in any relationship, even it is the husband, even it is the mother-in-law, even it is the mother. Don't get too attached. Have a little boundaries. Why would someone comes and tells, why don't you speak any problems about your teenage children? What problems I have? Though I have, it's the common. Teenage children have only three things. First, they will say no for anything. And then they will say, if you ask anything, why, what, when? These three things they will say. Okay, there will be arguments. Okay, there will be. Every house, it's the same. Teenage children in the house, it's the same. Same issues, something others. Some other issues you'll have with the boys, some issues with the girls. Boys will be have not listening, being lazy. Girls, sometimes they come up and say, okay, fuzzy eaters, they're eating very little. They are like too much conscious about their beauty. So many things you'll have. Okay, so why it a big deal to make it a big deal? Yes, we don't need to have complaints. When your friend comes in, you don't need to complain about children in front of them. They listen everything. If you want a good relationship with your children, and if your children want to continue the same relationship when they grow up with others, you need to reflect upon yourself. When you reflect upon yourself, then everything will fall into place. So don't take life too seriously. We all know how the life is. We came to this planet Earth with all the soul planning and birth planning things and all. So don't take it more seriously. Just accept, surrender to the flow. The universe will help you. So be more forgiving. Just forgive people, not for the sake of them, but it's for you. Forgive, forget them, forgive and forget, and let go everything. So Osho says, the love, the unconditional love should be like the fragrance of the flower. Even the flower dies, the fragrance will stay. So your love should be like that for a child. Your love should be like that for anyone. The more you love yourself, the more you radiate love. Be very compassionate with the child when the child comes to you. So all these teenage children problems, all the issues we have, all the complaints we have about children and mental health issues with the children, and more children behaving differently, not disciplined, indisciplined children, whatever it is, disrespectful children, we don't have anyone, all those, if the parent and child relationship is very good. So how do we reflect upon ourselves? How do you self-reflect upon what you are doing? Sometimes we get to a feeling like, how did I do the right thing with my child, or did I guide them properly? All these things you get. How do you do that? In order to reduce all that confusion and all, you meditate more, then you will understand more, because you will have a good relationship with yourself. When you know more about yourself, when you have a good relationship with yourself, all the relationship issues you have, all the surroundings you have, that will be sorted. So that's all, friends, from the book's wisdom, what I have read, all the books from the past couple of months. I wanted to share you about all this. And any questions, I think we can take to the end. If you have any questions, and we can discuss upon anything if you would like to with discussion. And let's get into meditation now for 30 minutes. I'll take the screen off. So, yeah, please be seated in your meditative postures. Anyone new? We are doing Anapanasati meditation, the breath meditation. In this meditation, we only focus on our breath. No visualizations and no mantra chanting. It's only your breath. Folded legs, fingers into fingers. Gently close your eyes and just have a little smile on your face. Just focus on your breathing. Don't open your eyes until the meditation is finished. Be with your breath, friends. You can switch off your lights to make the room dark. The darker the room, the deeper the meditation. We must continuously be aware of how our energy is being spent. Most of our energy is being spent what we don't want rather than what we want. As you meditate, meditation helps you to identify what we actually need and divert our energies precisely to manifest the best things in our lives. Let us all meditate. Be connected with our breath. As you close your eyes, as you get thoughts, just come back to your breath. Don't give any energy to your thoughts. Be connected with your breath. Come back to your breath again and again, as many times. Just be connected with your breath. Let us all tap into that bliss and the peace that resides within us. Surrender to your breath, friends. the group energies, and group consciousness. Let us all express gratitude to all the wonderful things we have in our lives. Expressing gratitude attracts abundance into our lives and is the key to living a happy life. Let us all be thankful for our breath, that we are alive today. Let us all be grateful for our home, the cozy bed, the clean water, and the food we eat. Let us all appreciate all the people involved in bringing food to our table. Every person we meet in our lives can teach us something. Let us all be grateful for their wisdom. We might have made many mistakes and come across many challenges in our lives. Let us all be thankful for all the mistakes. Every mistake is a learning lesson, and each challenge has made us stronger. Let us all be grateful for all the lessons learned. We are grateful to our parents, to our beautiful family, to our friends, and to all the masters who has helped us on this path. Thank you, Mother Nature, for all the birds that sing every morning, for all the animals and living beings that share us compassion, for all the food that we get from plants and trees. Thank you, Mother Earth, for bearing us. Thank you, Universe. Thank you for manifesting all the wonderful things in our lives so far. Thank you. With this sense of gratitude, please place your both palms on your eyes for a few seconds. Gently open your eyes and take off your hands. Welcome back, friends. Just relax your body, stretch your legs, come out of your meditative postures, have some water if you would like to. And if you're still meditating, please continue. And if anyone has anything to discuss, we can discuss now. Thank you, Malika. Thank you, friends. It's wonderful meditation with the group energies. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you so much, Meena, for the wisdom you have shared and the meditation. It was No, the points that you have shared all are very important, and hope all our friends have enjoyed listening to you and they learned something today. So, friends, if you have anything to share or if you would like to ask Meena Master, please unmute yourself.
Looks like everyone in meditation. Calm.
Yes, we do actually until 10:15.
Okay.
Maybe they want to continue until that time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you very much, Meena, for the great topic you have shared about parenting and unconditional love. And I loved the last sentence, take it easy, everything take it easy, not take life seriously. That is very true, actually. That's how we should be. And yeah, thank you for sharing the
You all
essence of
again.
all the books. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all.
And you are going to take
Something.
sessions for kids soon, right? For children.
Yeah. It's from. I'll release the flyer. It's from December 14th. 14th
Okay.
to 23rd. It's a 10-day workshop for meditation for children and story sharing.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Sure.
someone is asking a question. When you said not to complain in front of children, how should we ask other parents how to correct or handle the situation? So yes, that's a very good question. I know this situation when I went to a friend's house. So their teenage children are sitting there, and the friend started complaining all about her son, like he's not doing this, he's not doing that. Then I said, tell me, start with, yes, you can talk with your friends, but not in front of your children. You can talk with your friends, you can complain, whatever you want to discuss with your friends, you can discuss. But you don't need to go till there to go and complain, because they are also will be in the same boat if they have the teenage kids. If it is not the problem what you have, there will be something else. So most of the times we will know how to handle ourselves, because every home is different, every child is different. So most of the times what works for others doesn't work for you and your kids or teens. So you'll know how to solve yourself. But if you want to help, go beyond and ask your friends. Yes, you can ask. You can ask them. But if you're talking in front of your children, start with the good points. There will be many good positive things in our children, right? Start appreciating. If someone says, did your children help you at home? You don't start, oh, they don't help. They sit and eat, or they only watch TV, or they play games. No, start. They help sometimes. Little things. Notice little things they do. Sometimes they set up the shoe, or sometimes they pull the doormat, or sometimes they bring the clothes inside when it's raining. These are also little things. You need to appreciate them. When you start appreciating the little things they do, then they will realize they do more for you. Like gratitude, our gratitude, if you say thank you for more and more, so we get more, right? We receive more. It's the same. You start appreciating. It's all like always pampering and appreciating. That works for well for teenagers. Hope I answered your question. Yeah, if you have anything else, friends, if you want to discuss anything, anyone else?
Yeah, Meena, it's me, Swapna. I think you
Hi.
remember me. My daughter attends your session, and most of the kids have been asking me about the sessions. Why Meena teacher is
Ah,
not taking say?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are having one in December. I'll release the
Okay.
flyer soon. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. But I just want to share a small instant what happened actually with my daughter. She's just 12 years old. So recently, like we are moms, sometimes we get so annoyed and we'll shout at them. So same situation has happened. I didn't shout at her, but I was just saying like she need to open up more. She's very reserved. So I keep saying when you get into public places, you need to talk with other friends. So you get to know what kind of people they are. You learn many things out of it. So she came home and she said, Mom, why do you pick up only negative things in front of
Yeah.
everyone? Why can't
Yeah. Yeah. Start with the
actually
praise,
yeah,
because
that
yeah.
triggered me actually. So I thought,
yeah.
actually, we should motivate them rather than discouraging them. So
Yeah. No,
that's
what kids
very true.
always see, you feel good, right? When someone says, wow, you look good, or something, if they say, oh, you
True,
did a
true,
good
true.
job, that happy things come inside. It's the same with the kids also. We always have an inner child within us. The same with the
Yeah,
child. You always starts with the praise. If you want things done, start praising. Start praising
yeah,
them. Always uplift them. Then the things will get done. That's what I learned with
yeah.
my
Since
teens.
then, I thought,
Always have to praise.
that's very true. So
Yeah.
since then, like I started like pointing all the positive things, saying sorry when I do something, say thank you. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
really
that's
helps.
good. Saying sorry, apologizing, and all. Initially, I was not telling sorry, but when they entered teenage and all, I realized, like, when they are coming and telling me sorry, why can't I reflect the same? We learn many things from them,
Yeah.
how to take life easy. Especially, I learned how to take life easy when they have one friend, close friend. When they leave them, they take so life easy and they move on with the others. That I learned from kids. It's very nice to learn, because we sometimes know we will be attached to the, oh, why did my friend leave? We start analyzing, why did my friend leave? What mistakes I did? Blah blah blah. So many things we analyze when someone leaves us, our relationship. But with the kids, it's not. They flow. They move on so easily. That's very nice. I learned from them. It's very
Yeah,
good.
true.
Thank you.
Thank you, Meena.
Yeah, hi, Meena.
Hi, Raghu.
Yeah, yeah. I do have a. It's not a. It's about just thought. Whatever the thought you were coming. What about my question? So whenever I do any other work, right, my thoughts are keep disturbing me. So example, like even when I do running, I do running regularly every morning. During that time, I keep thinking something about that. I don't know whether it's a problem uh, or disturbed. Something I keep thinking on during any other work I did. So, is it something I need to do? Any particular meditation will calm my thinkings, or
Yeah, we always have
any?
the thoughts going on in our mind, right? Like we get that 60,000 thoughts a day, and whatever we give attention to, that will be generating more thoughts. If I'm worrying about my project work, more project work thoughts will be coming in my mind usually. So what happens is you have to do more meditation. That's it. Do more meditation, number of hours, increase your time to meditate. Yes, you are aware of your thoughts that are coming in your mind. Yes, you are getting that. See, meditation is all about being aware. So you are aware of your
Mhm.
thoughts, your emotions, what's happening inside. But start doing more meditation. If you are new to meditation, increase your meditation time. Be with
Yeah.
your breath, be with the meditation. I think Malika ji can answer this one.
So, how about meditation at one time, many hours, or we can split the timings, like
No, you
morning
can
one
do morning
section.
and evening. We have, right, bliss meditation, Malika sessions. Morning we have, evening we have, UK sessions. We have morning and evening. That's what,
Okay.
until you get that knack of meditating, being with the breath, be with the breath. Because what's happening, if you're new to meditation, the more thoughts you get carried away with your thoughts when you sit in meditation. You always think of
Mhm.
what's coming, next thought. It goes on. That 40 minutes will be finished. So you have to come back to your breath, come back to your breath as many times as possible. So do more meditate, do with the music meditation initially, then go into silent meditation. The more you are doing meditation, you will have more, your thoughts won't control you.
Mhm.
Your life won't be driven by your thoughts. So
Yeah,
it will be the other way around. So do more meditation, practice more meditation.
yeah, sure.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
Yes, Raghu ji. Wait, are you new to meditation?
Yes, Malika. Yeah, this is. I just start joining the section.
Okay. Are you in Bliss group?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yes, keep practicing. We have like 10 more days left of this 41-day meditation. And
Yeah,
after that also we'll be having we'll be taking UK-wide sessions. So I'll be sharing that link as well in the breath group. We have morning sessions as well. If if
Okay.
that time is convenient for you, let me know. I'll share the link.
Yeah,
Morning
please.
6 o'clock, 6 to 6:45. So you
Yeah,
can
sure.
join morning and evening.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
as
Thank
Meena
you.
said, yes, my meditation is everything, and you just keep practicing meditation, and it will take care of you.
Yeah.
You do not have to
Thank you.
worry about a thing. If you trust the meditation, universe will take care of you beautifully. Then you never would have imagined it will steer your life in a beautiful manner. So trust the meditation and keep practicing.
Yeah, I believe so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Meena ji. This is Uma.
Hi, hi.
Thank you for your wisdom sharing. Because I'm relate to what you said, because I'm two mom of two daughters, teens. One is 15, one is 17. Um, but I can say when my elder daughter is entering to the 16, I started meditating 2019 onwards. So for me, because of the meditation helps me like how to parenting my daughters. Sometimes I'll annoy, but immediately I'm aware
Yes,
of
yes,
that,
true.
and I'll go to them and I'll say sorry. One small incident yesterday happened. It is my elder daughter is sixth form now. She's head student. Okay,
Yeah.
yesterday in her school, open day has happened. So she's giving speech for that school. My younger daughter is GCSE, GCSE, but she doesn't want to go that same school. She wanted to move other school. That's why she doesn't want to attend that open day. Because of that, my elder daughter said, "Oh, mommy, okay, sister is not coming. Chelli, we call Chelli, right? Is not coming. You don't come." Um, then I thought of okay, because as there also I was not bit well. Okay, I don't want to go like that. So simply I was sitting and doing my work. Suddenly at 6 o'clock, I thought of, okay, my younger daughter is not attending. Why don't I go and listen my daughter? Because she is morning 9 o'clock onwards to till 8 o'clock. She's preparing something in the school flyers, because in invitation also her photo is there on the invitation cards and booklets and everything. Everything on her photos, and
Yeah.
she's giving speech. So I thought of, okay, shall I go and uh, like if I go
Attend. Yeah.
and attend, she may be happy. Maybe she said, because of sister is not coming, don't come, she said, but I want to go like that. Immediately in intuition it came like 6 o'clock, just I was cooking something. I stopped cooking. Immediately I drove to the school, because it's 15 minutes drive. So I went to school. But 6 o'clock on speech has happened, and the speech head student has given speech, and 6:40 speech I attended. Then she didn't realize, well, she didn't think of, but at 6 o'clock when she was giving the speech, she thought of, okay, I'm giving speech. If my mom would have come, it will be happy
Yes.
for me. Like she thought in 6:10 or 6:15, sometime like that, she thought like that. At the same time, I had the intuition. Oh,
Yeah.
where would have
Yeah.
gone
See.
good. Like then immediately I
Yeah.
started and I went.
Energies.
Energies. Then at 6:40 correct time I attended there, and attended her speech also. She had given the speech, and another two head students. She has given first speech, and the others, the boy has given. Suddenly, she saw me at the stage, because it's a theater, and she has a big smile on her face.
Yeah.
Then after speech, she came to me and she hugged me. After the speech, everything
Yeah.
went.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, mom.
Wonderful.
Thank you came for me, because in first speech I thought of if your mom would come, I didn't say, I did say that don't come, but if you would have come, it is good for me. Like, I'll be happy. Like, I thought you came, you made my day, and she hugged me. It was like I was, oh,
Too
the
emotional. Yeah,
means energy
yeah,
is past. She said she is like
yeah, yeah,
believer
yeah.
of the meditation, everything.
Oh,
Mummy, we communicated
she
with telepathy.
manifested.
She
Yeah,
manifested, yeah.
yeah,
And
wonderful.
small things I'll be like annoyed, but immediately aware of that, because the meditation
Yeah,
helping me.
yeah,
Like, even if they get low mark also, that day I will not scold anything. Okay, good, today you got this mark, it's okay, no problem. But that day I'll not like appreciate. Okay, the good, appreciate. Then next day I will like slowly I will tell where you are getting that low mark, the gaps where you want to fill, just to
yeah,
work hard.
yeah.
This
Let's work
all
together. Yeah,
together. Please tell me, otherwise you need any help, you need tutor. This all I'll be like talking, because
yeah,
why I'm saying this all means, because of the meditation helps me like
yes,
managing the teenaging things.
yes,
Because
yes. Very true.
yeah, yeah,
When
like
you
we
meditate, Ummaji, when you meditate, your anger levels will decrease. I have noticed
decrease,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You'll
yes,
be
yeah,
calm. You'll be subtle.
some,
Whatever things
yeah,
happening in your life, you'll take it easy. Even with the kids, with the husband, with relationship, you'll be like I can say you'll be like a stone. Nothing can affect you. You'll be like
yes,
that.
yeah,
Nothing will happen.
yeah,
Everything will go
yeah,
on. You can manifest
because
things. You can see the energies. Everything will happen. We're wonderful. How
yeah,
long you are
yeah.
meditating?
2019 Diwali onwards I started. Yeah,
Okay,
it's been,
wonderful.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What you said, right? Because what we scold, we are taking from our parents, right?
yeah. True.
And
Very true.
we'll compare. Okay, in our teenage, we were not like this. Why
Yeah.
you are like this? We all complain that, we are
Yes.
blame
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
not good, because our childhood is different, our raising is different, but the kids now, this
Environment
generation,
is
it
different,
is
country is
different.
different, culture is
Yeah,
different, everything.
different. Yeah,
Yeah, and
thank you
one
for
more
sharing.
book, Maji, you can read this. This is the wonderful book. The book you wish your parents have read. This is the book
uh,
every parent must read. Every parent.
can I take the, what is the name for the book?
The book you wish your parents have read. I'm reading it
Okay.
lately. This is
Oh,
I don't know, but why the realization has come. I wish I read this some many years ago. This is a wonderful book. I can't this and this. If you are having teenage kids and if you are into these two books, should be in your library, in your home library. This is
oh,
like everything
mm,
mistake we make, it will be in this. How to handle teenage kids, what emotions, why are we behaving in such a way? Everything. I don't know how many books I have sent to my friends. This is the one. So many took it and read. It's a wonderful book. Everyone can have it in your library, and you can hand over to your kids also, so they won't repeat the mistakes what we make.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Even I'll do the, when I do the meditation, I'll pass the energies like how they should be, like, means I'll be like, we all together meditating one room, like that.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
feel and I'll do. Then one day, another day, my little one comes and sit beside me, and she'll meditate. And
Wow, wonderful.
my elder one, when she get into the sleep, she meditate. So this is all happening because of my, like, I'm manifesting,
Because you are meditating. Yeah.
meditating. Yeah. Thank
And
you.
if
Thank you.
if someone comes to me and say, all the teenage parents, if they have complaints, I'll say, first you meditate, first you change. Before asking your child to change, you reflect upon yourself. You change your habits, you change your behavior, you reflect upon yourself what you are doing, instead of saying, my child not listening, she's that, she's this, she has a big mouth, she speaks like this, she doesn't respect and all. First think, sit and think calmly. Go into meditation and think, what is that? Why my child has turned this way? Why my child is behaving this way? She used to be a very good child. What is that happening? You'll understand more when you do meditate and you sit and reflect with your child. Thank you,
Yes,
Madevi.
Meena, very
Thank you.
true. I agree with you. Not only in the kids' perspective, but with everything, with everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
We do not have to complain. It's the way we are seeing it that is making the difference. If you look
Yeah.
positively, everything is positive. If you take it as a negative and start complaining, everything is negative.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, very beautifully said, Meena. Thank you.
Meena ji, sorry, which book did you mention every parent should read?
The book you wish your parents have read.
And whom is it by? What's the author of the book?
I have put it in the chat. This is from Philippa
okay.
Perry.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've got it. Yes.
Yeah, wonderful book.
Hmm.
Grab it. Very, very wonderful book. And you can read this one also, Om Swami. This is very funny book. This is all how we behave, how we parents behave. He will write everything in a funny way, explaining with examples. But especially these books helped me a lot in handling all the teenage issues with the teenage pair, because I have teens. So you know how hard it is with the two same age teens at home, girls. So it's like I have to meditate more and every day.
And what is
Yes, join good Akesha.
Yeah. Shalini ji,
Someone is asking for the flyer. Could you please share it later on in the group, Meena?
Yeah, I'll send it to
kids
you, the flyer. You
meditation.
can share it for the
Yes.
group as well. Yeah, Christmas. We have a 10-day workshop, meditation and story sharing for the children. Everyone can attend.
is
We'll release it.
Is it suitable for teens?
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone can attend. I have put but teens mostly they'll come halfway for 1 or 2 days and they will leave. But even though they come, some teens will come like 15, 16, not 17, 18s, but 13s, 14s, 15s, they join.
All right. Okay. And which is
Yeah.
the other book you're saying?
The Om Swami book, The Children of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Would you mind writing it on the chat as well again? And the author?
Yeah. Om Swami, the author is The Children of Tomorrow. I think I can share the book pictures in the group chat. I'll share in the Malika G's group chat. Book pictures.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can read if you have relationship issues. See, I'm a book fan. You can ask me any book. I'll share you all the books. Secrets of relationships.
Okay.
So
I'll try to go to my local library and see if I can get hold of these books.
no, you might get, you won't get Om Swami, but you will get the Philippa Perry book in the library. Okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
these books you won't get. This is from India's books. These books you won't get, the spiritual books by the spiritual masters from India.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm
Yeah.
going to India, so I'll probably get one. I'll try to
Get all the books.
All right then. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Shalini ji. Yes, friends, shall we close the session or anybody would like to speak with Meena ji? Okay, Meena, thank you very much for coming
Thank
and
you.
sharing your wisdom about kids and unconditional love and about the books. It's wonderful, wonderful to hear from you. And thank you very much, parents, for joining, and hope you all had a wonderful meditation. Continue practicing meditation every day. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Saturday
Thank
night.
you all. Thank you, friends.
Thank you. Thank you, Meena
Thank
ji.
you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good night, friends. Bye.